All right. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Damn D. We got DJ Akademiks reacting to Young Thug apologizing to Drake and everybody else that he dissed in his jail call that got leaked out to the public of him just dissing everybody. So now he's trying to backtrack. Now he trying to, now he trying to be the victim. But you say what you said, and you said it how you said it in real time. So now he's trying to backpedal. So let's see what Akademiks got to say about it.
Wait, hold on. Oh. I'll show you a picture of her if you care. So this is her. Her name is Cleo, supposedly. According to Gossip in the City, the alleged girl in the leak call that Young Thug is talking to deactivated her page after I posted the audio. Her name is Cleo. She's a twin. She had a fight with Mariah a while ago. Young Thug has issued an apology to everyone involved. Okay? Let's go back to the song.
Yeah, these niggas bashing me like Jesus, so that made it. Look at all this shit we been through, baby. Crying in my...
That's what I don't like about I think Thug finally got his PR right. He finally got the gun of PR because he was just saying dumb shit at first and it was making it worse. But one thing I just don't like I don't like him being the victim in this. He's not the victim. And he's trying to do a Meg Thee Stallion to me. Yo, I'm the person that, brother, you're the nigga who was still throwing up silly street gang signs and doing dumb shit after you were up millions. You're not the victim. How could you be the victim? Woody's more victim to me than you. These niggas were broke as hell. They still broke as hell. No disrespect to Woody or whoever else. They don't got nothing. You fucked up their lives because they were listening to you thinking that you had a master plan. How the hell are you the victim? I don't like the guy who encouraged and funded and did all the bullshit saying he's the victim. Oh, we're not sad that Gunna turned on you, nigga. The fuck? And that's another thing too, which I see nobody keeps calling out. Like when Doug talks about loyalty in a lot of aspects, he keeps talking about I sent this nigga this money, this nigga that money. That can't buy these niggas freedoms, or that's not what buys loyalty. So saying that, I sent a couple of these niggas 75,000. This is how I kind of know Thug a little bit of a manipulator. You think you could buy these niggas. Like, that's just not the case. By the way, I don't think, and yes, I'm going to pause it a bunch because we gotta give some commentary. This is not just watch it. Let's watch a video time. I don't think, nothing he said against Drizzy. I think Drake should turn on Thug. I think Thug kept it solid for him. Yeah, he was, he was like, don't make that call to Metro. And he might be like, you might have called Drake soft, but like, that's not nothing to be like, oh, I don't fuck with this guy anymore. So I think he held down on all those leak calls. He never slimed out Drake. Okay, so now we find out he was trying to get the beef squash between Metro Boomin and him and Future. Wow. I can see Thug. I can see Thug trying to do that, y'all.
Niggas don't say...
This is another thing which, Thug, I thought you stopped the telling. I'm joking. But Drake has this thing with The Weeknd, right? Drake and The Weeknd don't get along. But it looks like Drake and Cash don't get along. I didn't know that. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to be the person to spell out all of the things, but that shit is a little bit deeper, right? So he basically confirms Drake had issues with Cash, and he had previous issues with Drake, but Cash cleared up. Cash got him so Cash got Thug and Drake on the phone to squash their issues. Then later he finds out Drake is beefing with Cash. Now, well, I'll just give you a hint. So remember, it was Cash's house that got shot up, okay? And the bodyguard got hit. This happened this day. And remember, I feel like a snitch. Drake's house gets shot up this day. Why am I laughing?
Whoa. He said, I feel like a snitch. So, wait. Wait, what?
To squash their issues. Then later he finds out Drake is beefing with Cash. Now, well, I'll just give you a hint. So, remember, it was Cash's house that got shot up, okay? And the bodyguard got hit. This happened this day. And remember, I feel like a snitch. Drake's house gets shot up this day. Why am I laughing? Two security got shot in both events. Well, one security each. Interesting. Unrelated. Got nothing to do with each other.
Wait. Did Akademiks just snitch on Drake? Hold on. Let's play that again. Hold on.
Fuck with this guy anymore. So I think he held down on all those leak calls. He never slimed out Drake. Okay, so now we find out he was trying to get the beef squash between Metro Boomin and him and Future. Wow. I can see Thug trying to do that, y'all.
Niggas don't say...
This is another thing which, Thug, I thought you stopped the telling. I'm joking. But Drake has this thing with The Weeknd, right? Drake and The Weeknd don't get along. But it looks like Drake and Cash don't get along. I didn't know that. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to be the person to spell out all of the things, but that shit is a little bit deeper, right? So he basically confirms Drake had issues with Cash, and he had previous issues with Drake, but Cash cleared up. Cash got him and so Cash got Thug and Drake on the phone to squash their issues. Then later he finds out Drake is beefing with Cash. Now, well, I'll just give you a hint. So remember, it was Cash's house that got shot up. Okay? And the bodyguard got hit.
So they did bodyguard for bodyguard? This is the Weeknd co-manager. Okay, so Cash is the Weeknd co-manager. And his bodyguard got hit. So then are you telling me they returned the favor and hit their bodyguard? Allegedly?
This happened
On the 29th, okay.
this day. And remember, I feel like a snitch. And Drake's house gets shot up this day. Why am I laughing? Two security got shot in both events. Well, one security each. Interesting. Unrelated. Got nothing to do with each other.
Wow.
But yeah, looked like Thug was in jail puzzled as well. Like, damn, how Cash got me to be cool again, and then you and Cash beefing.
Wow.
This Thug pillow talk, he absolutely does. But you know what I like about Thug though? Thug definitely seems like the guy he likes to pass the ball. He does like to pass the ball, and that's like an admirable quality. It feels like his thing wasn't, yo, fuck everybody else, I have to be the best, like a lot of rappers are, right? His thing was trying to make sure everybody was good. By the Tim the Barber, taking 5 says, why sell trucking LLC is all Thug needs to worry about right now. On the right thing for y'all membership is that bro definitely use a victim card. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the victim card will work. You just gotta make hot enough music for it to work. And I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to sound more and more like old Thug. So I think it's about to work. Yeah, he FaceTiming somebody.
Wham, pick up the phone, yeah.
Wham, pick up the phone. I keep telling you, where is Wham? At a time like this, the streets are in turmoil. The rap industry needs a hero. He called himself the hero. He literally did. Where is Wham? Could someone tell me where Wham is? We need Wham in a time like this. Where is Wham? How you the neighborhood hero, but you're not the hero when we need one right now? It's like Spider-Man. It's like when Spider-Man went on strike. You ever watch it, like Spider-Man movies? I'm like, all right, they hate Spider-Man. Spider-Man, I bet I ain't showing them no more. And then the crime started going crazy, and they're like, where is Spider-Man? Where is Wham? Could somebody find me Wham to make sense of this nonsense?
Yeah, talk me a spider. Taught you everything you know about this
The next album should be called Where is Wham?
shit. We for lifers. God told you in the Bible, the devil a knife you.
Now, what this kind of did put us onto is that is Wham? Is Wham not talking to Thug? And I keep telling you this. Wham is like that mistreated side chick that keep coming back. And I think what we found out through the jail call and otherwise, Thug is like his daddy. No disrespect. Like, if Thug say jump, he says how high. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And I think Thug is a great manipulator because put it like this. When Thug was in jail, he says whatever Wham says goes. And now we need Wham to talk. Where is Wham? He ain't saying a motherfucking thing. You get what I'm saying? He don't want to say nothing. So again, I think Thug played it well, but it's one of those things where you took a chick for granted, and then when she stopped answering your call, now you start begging. This is what it seems like. Seems like maybe Le Bebe has broken out of the spell of Spider, right? He's broken out of the Spider spell, and maybe he's not returning the calls because he's realizing, and I do think this is going to be a real thing. All jokes aside, chat. It's no way that Lil Baby don't look at himself in the mirror unless he got no pride. He got to look at himself in the mirror and say, this man right here sent me off on a couple dummy missions. He basically told me, fuck Gunna. He ratted this and third. Then he went and did an interview and said, maybe he's open to a conversation. He didn't say that directly, but he basically hinted at it like, and even talked about even forgiving him. Also, when you hear the jail calls of him with Savage, where he's basically saying, man, it's kind of like too late for it. Like almost like he was saying like he would forgive Gunna, but niggas already cut Gunna off and he got to ride with his niggas, which is a really weird thing if you ask me. People start beefing because of you, and because they're already beefing, you're like, I'm not going to tell him to stop. So I think Wham has to have a moment where he says, are you your own man or not? Because Young Thug been controlling you like a puppet, it seems. Go diss Gunna. You dissing Gunna. Yo, your label owner, he a snitch and he stole from you. All right, you're beefing with your label. That's another thing about Baby not dropping his music. Baby not dropping his music. I think part of the reason is that he's beefing with P. Well, we know he's been beefing with P. But I think P responded to Thug. I don't think the label is probably, by the way, P already cashed out. I don't think, obviously he's not going to stop Baby from putting out music, but it's probably not as enthusiastic as he used to be, given the fact that clearly him and Baby don't get along no more. That's some shit you say to your side chick. Yo, come on, no, just answer the phone. Answer the phone. She blocks you. You call on no call ID 30 times. Answer the phone. You hit her off the Text Now app. You feel what I'm saying? And then this is what everybody do. You hit her from the Text Now app so it shows up green on her phone, but you say, yo, answer real quick, it's an emergency. When she get on the phone, ain't a fucking emergency. You just want to get her ass back on the phone, man. Yo, why you block me? What's your emergency, Roger? Yo, listen, I told you I didn't really fuck her, blah, blah, blah. Click! That's what happened. She click on you again. You try to call her. This call, she blocked you again. You got hit on the text now app again. Yes, that's how it goes. I've been in one of those. Yeah. You ain't really had no bitch until she blocked you 30 times. Yo, you know what I do? I just send, because I'm tired of it being sent and I don't see the delivered thing. So that's how you know you blocked. I just send a dot. If the dot go through, I'm like, it's like shooting a free throw, like with your eyes closed, and then you open one eye like, word. That's what happens. That's what happens, chat. So look like Lil Bebe. Lil Bebe is clearly sending this nigga a voicemail, I mean. Clicking on him. You know what he got to do? You got to send her some flowers. You got to pop up. You know how Lil Bebe said he was going to pop up at that chick's crib? Say, yo, you want crazy? I'm crazy. He got to pop up on Wham. That's what you got to do. You got to go get your nigga back. Not like that, but go get your nigga back. That's how you got to do it. And you know the FaceTime calls be ringing for dumb long. Like the regular phone calls ring like 4 or 5 times and it sends you the voicemail. You call a nigga on FaceTime, that shit ring for a good 2 minutes. Because there ain't no fucking voicemail. So Wham really ignoring that nigga. Now, and we are going to get back to the music. Wham's like supposed management team posted this. Baby is retiring from music. This is crazy. Now, do I believe Baby's retiring? Lil Bebe ain't retiring from shit. That nigga love buying shit.
All right, so now he talking about something else. Okay.
Casino is in my will next to his mother. Nigga, you need to stop that, bro. So Mariah got this. It really did.
All right. I think that's it right there. But it sounds like Akademiks just gave us a hint to who shot up who. Allegedly. I don't know. Y'all leave a comment down below. Did Akademiks just snitch on Drake and the shooting? I don't know. Y'all leave a comment down below. It's your boy, DMD. I'm signing out.